Hey everyone, this is Daniel Burns here. Today we got a different video than usual. I want to upgrade my home security. Now I have a Ring doorbell on the front door of my home, but we also have this crude security camera setup that we got off of Amazon. And I wanted to change that up a bit and make it just a lot easier to use. Right now the app kind of sucks. You go to it, it doesn't really work. You tap it, you turn sideways, and then you can't use it. It's like a Chinese-made security camera company. It was great for the time being. I stuck a 3 terabyte hard drive in it, and it has a DVR, and I had to run all the wires to it myself. But this is just going to be a lot easier with the Ring. So let's go ahead and set it up. Alright, so here it is. This is the Ring Floodlight Cam and Chime Pro combination kit. I got this at Costco for $2.49 on sale, $50 off, not bad. I won't be needing the Chime Pro. I'll probably sell that or reuse it in a client's installation. And this is going to be really easy, or should be really easy to set up. Let's go around the package and see what we get with this camera. Home security in your hands. If you're familiar with the Ring app, if you have a Ring doorbell, this will be just like that, except it's not a button you press. Someone walks in front of it, you get the notification, and you can look at it, and it will always record if you pay for that cloud storage. I believe it's $3.99 a month for one camera, and $5 a month or $10 a month. I'll have to get back on that. In the back here tells you just a little bit more about what the Floodlight Cam is. It's a 1080p HD video camera on the Floodlight camera. I don't know the megapixel count. It has two-way talk, just like the Ring doorbell. You can hold down the button or select answer, talk to them, say, hey, what are you doing on my property? Get the hell away. Or drop the package off there, whatever. It also has a 270-degree motion-activated floodlight camera, so you see the sensor right there, so you're not losing any abilities of a regular floodlight if you're replacing a floodlight in the same location. Also, it has advanced motion detection. Now this might be a little bit different than the standard Ring doorbell. If you have the Ring doorbell Pro, this will be pretty similar, where you can select the different zones, and it sees face detection, animal detection, and stuff like that. It also has night vision and 110 decibel siren alarm. Now that's going to be fun to mess with or freak some people out. Now we've had people in the past, just teenagers or drunk teenagers, whatever you want to call them, get into our cars, leave our cars unlocked once in a while. It's a simple mistake. Nothing was stolen, but they go through it, ransack the cars, and it's just not fun to come out and you just feel violated. And so hopefully this will deter them, or we can get them on camera or scare them off, so no one does it again. Just a bit more information comes with the Ring Floodlight Cam, a mounting bracket, user manual, a security sticker, and installation tools and hardware. So you don't even have to have any other tools. You can do this just bare bones on your own. So let's see here. Don't even need a knife. Just pull this right off. Come on. There we go. I think there's stickers on this side. So you just pull it right off. Look at that nice ring all over. Open it right up. Ooh, there we go. Now I got the white one because we have a white floodlight camera at the moment, or floodlight, at the moment, and this will just seamlessly replace it. Here's the Ring doorbell Chime Pro, This is if you have any dead spots in your Wi-Fi, and this will fill that gap. It's also an alarm and notification speaker. So if you have your doorbell, someone presses your doorbell, this will make any noise you set it to, like ding dong, it'll come right out of it. Now I do not need this. I already have the regular chime. That's because our doorbell was an older system, so the actual actuator for the ding dong device doesn't work, and I just didn't feel like replacing it. So this was an easier setup, because if the dogs got used to the chime, the noise, then you could just change it and then deal with that for a little bit. So into the box it says, say hello to Ring Floodlight Cam and Chime Pro. Some padding up here. keep it protected. This should just pull right off, set that aside. And we have the actual ring floodlight camera. Take the plastic off. Now let's see here. I believe you can do this two ways. You can have it going, excuse me, there we go, have it going down like this, or you could flip this around. You have to lock them in place and mount it and move it as you please. So here is the actual device itself. Looks just like the Ring stick-up cam. You have the motion sensor at the bottom. Usually you have lights for the spotlight stick-up cams here, but not in this case. You also have your array of sensors right here underneath this plastic. You have a light sensor, you have a day-night sensor, you also have your actual camera and your lens here. This is plastic. Hopefully nothing will break it. I doubt nothing will. It'll just be up there, sitting there all pretty. You have this sort of rubberized top, which is interesting, and everything else is plastic, and then this is metal. Here you have your actual 110 decibel alarm speaker. That'll come in handy to scare some people off. And then you have your wiring on the back to attach it to your original fixture. And that's pretty much it. And it says, oh yeah, warning, don't shock yourself, don't kill yourself. Yeah, let's just flip off the switch and that'll be no problem. Setting that aside, we have the instruction manual that seems to have fallen out. And this, I believe, yes, you have your stickers, your manual, tell you how to set it up. Do not switch off, light switch stickers. Perfect. So you could put this right on the switch so no one turns the switch off. That would be great in the garage. That gets flipped off once in a while. Your setup guide and your security sticker. I already have one from the Ring doorbell, but that'll be nice to put somewhere else. You also have in the box a couple more things. You have a bracket here, so you can adapt it to any old fixture in any different form. Look at all those different holes, very versatile. And then you also have one last thing, your installation kit. Now this, I assume, is like the little screwdriver they give you, and some wire, some extra wire and wire nuts. Screwdriver with the Phillips head already attached. You flip it over and they put your Torx head on there. Let's see what else is in here. And then you have all the different screws and hardware to use with your light. Perfect. So, let's go ahead and start taking down the old light. Can see this, but the actual screw head has rusted from, well, not being stainless steel, and then the head is stripped off, so you can't really take it out. So I had to just twist it off, and luckily the wire nuts came apart, and it was no big deal. Well, now that's out of the way. Let's install the ring. Okay, well, let's go over the instructions real quick. In the instruction manual, it says flip your camera upside down because it ships upside down. And then it's going to have you prepare your bracket, take off your old lights. Take off your old lights bracket here. Then put on your new bracket with the screws that match your screw holes. And then hook the light on. and then yada yada yada, connect the wires, connect the power, I know how to do that, and use the pins, mounting posts, and set it up. Okay. So now that we've got the Ring Floodlight camera set up, we're going to go into the Ring app and we're going to set it up. We go set up device, security cams, okay, scan the QR code on your Ring device, okay, I believe that's in the booklet. Allow while using app. Let's see. Let's rename this. We're going to call it Driveway. Continue. Continue. Press and release the button on top of the floodlight camera. We did that. Hit join. Connect it to the network. Their standard catchy catchphrase. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, we understand. Alright, continue.
Your photo cam is ready to go. With Ring, you're always home.
I'm going to test its internet connection. We should be pretty close to the internet. Excuse me, the Wi-Fi router. Okay, it should already share with the family that I have set up. Okay, with the Ring protection plan, that's fine. Close. Okay, so it says the camera is installing an update and we can use it right when it's finished. Alright, so it's been over a couple weeks now that I've had the Spotlight Cam installed and working and capturing everything that's going on in our neighborhood, packages being arrived, people coming over, and the occasional dog running out and seeing her at the door later and letting her in after she's enjoyed a nice walk. The Ring Spotlight Cam is a really awesome device. And when you pair it with the Ring doorbell, both on the same app, going back and forth between people delivering packages to your door or seeing what's up, seeing the occasional raccoon walk by at night, keeping you up outside your window, that's a long story, then it's a really optimized system that people are really going to enjoy using. And it's pretty on par with the Nest, Google's Nest system that offers the same comparable experience. Now diving into the app here, I'm going to go to the Ring app right here, and you can see you have our two cameras set up right here at the front door, the Ring Doorbell Pro here, and we also have the driveway, which is the Ring Spotlight Cam. On the Spotlight Cam we can select this and then see any past instances of motion. This is because I was looking at it earlier. There's a nice timeline that it presents. You can go through and scroll through all the motion that's happened. So for example, let's see here, a friend came over and was showing off his GTI, or I can go over here and here's my mother leaving to pick up some groceries, or we can go all the way over at night, and the scrolling is pretty smooth. We were working on the RV. Let's see here, a friend picking up a computer. It's actually pretty quick. If it's back in time, you can go ahead and let it load for a sec. Here, let's see, is an instance of a car driving by in the neighborhood. A really convenient and easy to use interface. And you can go over here on the side and hit go live, tap to go live. It activates the device every time. That's one of my only gripes, is if for some reason it takes a while activating the device, and if you don't have good cell service somewhere, it doesn't show up right away. So if you're gonna miss talking to someone like a burglar or a friend or someone delivering a package. But one instance where I found this really convenient, and this is if your home is all laid out in smart technology. For example, I have a HomeKit enabled garage door opener. Now if a friend or the cleaning people or anyone wanted to get access to the garage or the house, and I said okay, I can check the Ring doorbell, or excuse me, the Ring spotlight cam, and see when they're here, and then I can go in and say, hey Siri, open the garage door, and then she'll do that. Really convenient, and then see it all happen, and then close the garage door, unfold live in front of your camera. And also, other cool thing on the interface here is if you see something happening, you can hit share, and you can share it to Facebook, nextdoor.com, email, message, SMS, or you can download it and send it any way you want, or save it for later. Now, for example of saving a video, and I can put this up on the screen for you guys. Here's a raccoon that in the middle of the night just likes to wander across and be a little annoying a-hole that he is. And anyway, so that's really interesting to see really anything that goes on in front of your house. Another really cool feature is you can ability to favorite different emotions, or you can delete them if you don't want to show, for some reason, if you don't want anyone to see what you were doing. Kind of weird. Also, you can adjust the settings and say, I just want to see emotion, I just want to see live, and etc. You can go on here, once you're live, you can toggle the light on and off here with this little light bulb on, off. You can also toggle the alarm. Now this alarm is freaking loud, so should I do it? Yes, I should, just for the sake of science, and I think the neighbors aren't gonna mind. And I'm sitting right outside the garage right now, so you'll be able to hear it. Kind of loud. And there's a little delay too, so it's not immediate, but it's like half a second. So I mean, it's pretty cool. I freaked out some friends. I gotta find that video and show you guys. Now also in the app, you can go ahead and turn on settings and change motions. You can set it, if you're gonna go take a nap, you can put on motion snooze. You can go back to event history like the timeline I was showing you. You can check its connection status. You can see if you linked any chimes inside your home to have a louder notification aside from your phone. You can also change device settings here, and a bunch of features. You can set the light to turn on a schedule like I have, going at dusk to dawn. You can do alert settings. You can change how often it alerts you, what kind of alerts, and then motion settings. Now I have it set in the middle here. On the Ring doorbell, I have it for people only because we have some bushes that move in the wind. But here it's fine because I want to capture anyone driving up or walking by with their dog, just in case something happens even across the street. The neighbors who don't have a Ring, I can see if they get broken into and record that. It's kind of nice. If you have the Ring Protect plan, that records for 30 days straight and saves all motion recordings, so it's really convenient to go back in the app and find all your different instances of motion and play back your motion. When the motion settings, you can also select motion zones. So for example, I have a place where you do trigger, so it'll say motion 1 was activated, and then green, motion 2 is activated, or you can set this and say I don't want it on at all. It's a really kind of cool, and you can just drag the lines however you want it, just in case there's a bush or a tree and you don't want it going off when that blows or whatever. It's really convenient to move it around and not have it notify you for every little thing like a spider. You can also set a motion schedule, so let's say you just don't want to get alerts at all. You can select and add a new rule and say Monday and Wednesdays from this time to this time I don't want it to alert me. kind of convenient if you need that ability as well. Now, all in all, with the Ring Floodlight Cam and the Ring Doorbell Pro, this is a really great and convenient system that Ring has set up, and you can add in also Ring Spotlight Cams in 3-packs and 4-packs and whatever, and attach them all around your house and have just go from camera to camera and see all the motion and secure your house and have the peace of mind that the Ring is there to protect you. They also have a Ring Protect Plus, I believe, where you can pay a little bit more each month, and it's almost like an ADT full home monitoring system. It pretty much is. Full 24/7 monitoring, 911, all that extra stuff. That's really cool. So Ring really has this system nailed down, and with Amazon now taking over and buying them, they have the full resources behind them to be around for a really long time, and it's going to be a really good system to have in your home. All in all, I really love the Ring Spotlight Cam, and I really love the Ring Doorbell Pro. That's been a really cool thing. I've gotten the entry-level rings for a couple friends and family members because it's just a really cool device to have, and it's really convenient to have, especially if packages and your neighbors have packages that are being stolen. It's a really good device to go back and catch the thieves and just see what's going on at your front door. Now, with the Ring app and the Ring Floodlight Cam, it's a really convenient way to check in on your home, and I really recommend the Ring Floodlight Cam to anyone who's interested in replacing their floodlight and adding a camera in that general area. This has been Daniel Burns at Adium Tech, signing off.